Hey everyone, we're doing the last opening story here. We're gonna see Angela's opening. Alright, we have Stevejula. We have a Zanier. Excrement. I like it. Or we could also go with the ever popular Fikamet. I love that it fits. Oh, it's so good. In the Kingdom of Altena, the true queen's magic kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay. As funny as those names are, they remind us that Piamid exists. True. But as mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle. Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of Altena, this is a grave concern. We shall not sit idly while our country crumbles. No, we must open the forbidden portal to the Sanctuary of Mana and obtain the Sword of Mana. Mutter, murmur. Be still! Legend says that the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana only appears after activating the Mana Stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious Mana Stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the Mana Stones by force. Our true queen will be able to obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire. Long live the true queen! Glory to Altena! She reminds you of Queen Zeal? Yeah, me too. This music here kind of reminds me a bit of... And Angela kind of reminds me of Shala if Shala showed her ass a lot more. Oh, come on, Jose! Hush! No need to shout, your highness! Honestly, you know I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altenish court. Hang on, I do not need another trip down your winding memory lane. Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson. I've told you, you cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not yet manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit. Oh please, not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore. Take that. This child. Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor! Hey! Morning, Your Highness! Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? Please consider my plight next time, Your Highness. Stevejula, princess and heir to the throne of Altena. Stugela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection, she received scoldings. She knew that the queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing, and that didn't stop her frustrated tears. Starved for attention, the princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court. Though Stugela grew as beautiful as her mother, she remained woefully unable to wield the magic of her bloodline. Does she have a tail? I don't know. I haven't seen a tail. If she does have a tail, I haven't noticed it. This is the boiler room of Castle Altena. Her Majesty keeps these flames lit with her magic, though the fire looks smaller as of late. This is the first. Flame is flickering weakly. This is the first I've heard mention of a boiler room. Your Highness, Victor was searching for you. The true queen is able to keep Altena in perpetual spring, but the flowers seem to be wilting in the chill. Hey guys, you're in the scene for a heist and a boss. Have you ever considered taking magic lessons, Your Highness? Nope. Not like I've needed magic so far, am I right? This child. Immediately learns magic later. Come on guys, join the same for a heist and a boss. That's true! It's got much colder lately! Apologies, Your Highness. The True Queen's meeting is not over yet. I cannot let you in. Please wait. Can't go that way. We should have called Excrement Heathamet. Offer up a prayer to the mana statue and your progress will be saved. Saying, if someone told you that in real life, what would you say to them? Like, let's say somebody on the streets of your hometown, you're walking around and they're like, hey, offer up a prayer to the statue of Carl P. Wilson in the center of town, and your progress will be saved. Your Highness, did you skip Lord Jose's lessons again? You should not be playing around here. Please, return to your studies. I'd piss myself and make them smell it. Alright. Quite the response. Oh my, I rarely see you here, Your Highness. May you become as powerful and wonderful ruler as your mother. Lucille Ball statues all over here. We have to pray to her to save. I can't think of any statues here in Ottawa, actually. I mean, there's the ones at Parliament, I guess, but... Our true queen is the reason we can all live so well in this frozen country. Her Majesty likes to take walks in the labyrinth of ice and frostbite fields. I believe that's where the Mana Stone is located. Pray to Parliament, I guess. It's so hard to get supplies nowadays. There are many monsters between Castle Altena and the port town of Valorant to the east. The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Your Majesty the Queen now. There you are, Your Highness. The Queen and her advisors have called for you. I'll wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle. Please hurry, Your Highness. Hey, Faye, you're the only one who survived the heist. I was saying, if you pissed yourself and made them smell it, would you do it in the way that Morpheus or Agent Smith makes Morpheus smell his own sweat? Where he like runs his hand along his head and then like shoves his fingers under his nose. See? Smell it. It is repulsive. Ah, Mattias, the Emperor of Hell. Sane and Faye both survived that fight. Repugnant. That's a fun word too. So Sergeant, Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Balsina across the sea. You must go to her, Your Highness. Please enter, Your Highness. Your Majesty, I believe you sent for me? I shall explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the Sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone. How will you do that? We will use forbidden magic, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter. However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice. If we use your body as a vessel for the magic, your death would be the catalyst to release the Mana Stone energy. But Mother! You've been a useless blight on my lineage for too long. Sacrificing yourself for this spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now, come, child. No? No! She's gone. She managed to land in just the way that her ass happens to be facing the air. Oh, where? I'm outside the castle. Why would my mother... I can't return. I have no idea what to do now. Now we had to, pass the Poseidon here. Oh, the Sahagins. Dude, what the heck? You won! You win! You won! Dude, these guys are like fucking surrounding her. Oh great, and then they decreased my attack. Alright, well, this isn't good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Too cold. Can't take another step. I want to go home. Mother, please. Oh, game over. Where am I? Oh good, you're awake. My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Elrond. Please rest until you feel well. Cherry, look, our guest woke up. Yay, can we play, huh? Can we? Oh, don't bother her, but I'll play with you. Yay! It's weird, yeah. When's dinner? This here is Elrond, the Snow Hamlet. If you plan to see it in the magic pot, it's pressed immediately. The last ship is leaving our northern port soon. There's a reward if you find the missing princess. I saw the wanted post on the wall of the tavern. If only I knew what she looked like. Altenish Kingdom of Magicians is to the west of Frostbite Fields. Man, is shit. With no more ships coming in, this town will feel very cut off. Whoa! I'll find the princess. I saw her once, you know. She's a little girl who loves that loves to play pranks. Monsters have made nests to the south of this hamlet in Frostbite Fields. You know, I don't think I ever realized that this place had a port. Do you want to board the boat or not? Either way, we aren't setting sail for a little while yet. Come back later. Don't be late though. This is the last ship out of Allen for a while, I reckon. Alright, so we gotta find someone specific to talk to before it'll let me go. But Billy Cat is a little cat, teeny tiny cat, silly cat. You must be cold if that's all you're wearing outside this weather. Warm up in here. The ice is spreading into the harbor now. Looks like we won't be able to dock any ships for a while. People's lives are 99% destiny. The rest of your future is yours to decide. We call that final 1% hope. Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please give me guidance. Sometimes people lose all hope and fall into despair. When that happens, go to the holy city Wendell and seek advice from the Priest of Light. The Priest of Light? To find your way through the darkness of despair, you need light. Go to Wendell, child. Come on, this fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendell, or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was going to be a boy or a girl. Wendell, huh? I don't know what awaits me there, but it's better than getting caught. I'll go. Can't be worse than here. If I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will come welcome me back. Heart heavy with the Queen's rejection, Stevejula left and Altena with a price on her head. No one could know that the wheels of fate were already turning for Stevejula, whose story had only just begun. There you guys go. That's it. We're all done Trials of Mana. We did it, team. We've arrived in Jad.